Welcome you all to another video. This is H, and today I'll be going over a trade that I took in New York Session Open. Not necessarily New York Session Open. It was more like New York Session, but it was like at 11, like 10:59, almost 11, and it was a 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio, and I placed a trade, enter, and honestly putting my phone in my pocket because I was working, and then I forgot about it. You could say, I forgot about it, and when I turned my phone back on, we were up here. So I hit my take profit, which was I was risking 500 to make 1,100, and we did make 1,100. Unfortunately for us, we lost two trades yesterday, but we won one today. So that was pretty good. You know, we're $115 on the week. Not bad. This is just how I have to do it. I have to go heavier on my trades, and if I see a setup, I will enter it. I see a setup that I think it's good, I will definitely enter. And yeah, okay. So let's go over this trade. First of all, a lot of people said that after taking these highs right here, we were they were thinking that we were going to have a reversal, which we kind of did, but to me it was more of a retracement, which it actually was, because when I opened the Top Step website, I saw this. This is just Asian session low, Asia session low. Um, I saw this retracement and I was like, okay, let's go to the 15-minute. We put this. Um, some people call it consequential level. Other people call it what is it? Equilibrium. Is it not the equilibrium here? Yeah. So it's like the middle of this big move right here, right there. And I was just waiting for the reaction out of here. So I was watching the market right here, and I was waiting for a 15-minute reaction above the equilibrium level, and unfortunately here it does not we don't get it, but I still enter because in the 5-minute we had a 5-minute break of structure right here, and this candle closed up here, which to me was a little bit too high, so I went to the short time frame, and I waited for price action to go down here because I honestly did not think that we were not going to close above the equilibrium level. And unfortunately for me, we did close under, which means that my move was never made actually. But I still enter in this candle to the downside right here. I enter right there. I I enter right there, put my stop loss underneath this low, and my take profit above on these highs. Wish I could have kept it so we would be up here, but nothing to cry about. This was the move. As you can see, this was the move, and this more um, consolidation, and then we go a little higher. But this was the move that I was hoping for. I say hoping, but that was the move that I predicted, that I saw. And these fair value gap, honestly, I did not see it until I was already on the trade. And fortunately for me, we respect it, and we closed pretty bullish right here. So we were like $100 on the green side, but then it starts going back down. I stayed calm, and I understand that it has to wick. It came down here, we left the wick, and then we went all the way up there. But it was nice seeing that this 1 hour was being respected. That gave me more confirmation to hold my trade, and also in the 15-minute time frame, we end up having a bullish reaction out of the equilibrium level right here, which you could have entered or you could have waited a little, which is where here was it right there. Fine, that's 1, 2, 3. It closes up here. I don't know if you would have an entry on the 5-minute, honestly. Maybe in the 1-minute. A little bit too high for me. So even though the move happened, if I were to wait for the 5-minute continuation, I would have not entered. I would have not gotten this trade. So yeah, that was the trade of today. I tried to trade in the morning, but as you can see, we went straight down. I wanted to see a reversal like we had right here, but honestly, there was no confluence for me to actually enter, so I just went back to bed, and yeah, then I went to work. But that's the trade for today. Pretty simple, pretty fast. That's good. That way people don't stay in my video for too long and they get bored. So thank you all for watching. I hope you had a good day today. I did. Um, but it makes me feel good that I lost $1,000 yesterday taking two somewhat good trades. No, they were good. They were good. I even saw TR video. He was thinking the same thing I was thinking. So the trades were good, but unfortunately we lost. And then today we took one trade, and that trade covered the two losses that I had yesterday. Let's keep it up and let's see. I honestly didn't think that I was gonna trade today, but I ended up doing it because I saw the retracement, and it was pretty nice. It was a pretty nice trade. It took over an hour, but it is what it is. That's the trade. Unfortunately, I don't have a live recording. I should start doing that, but I won the trade today. Thank you all for watching. I hope you had a good day. I hope you guys traded well and responsibly, and I'll see you all tomorrow.